Okay, do you guys remember what the title of our story was on Friday?
Bella and Rosie
Yes.
play hide and seek.
Yes, Bella and Rosie play hide and seek. And
Oh,
today,
I got my book.
do you have your book bag with you? Good thinking, good job.
I don't.
Okay, tomorrow? Okay, because that way you can take a new book home over break. You'll want to be able to do that, right? So you can read. Okay, I'm going to have you guys first read to me. First, I'm going to have Cameron stay up here and read with me. And then Alex, I'll have you take your book basket to your reading spot. And then we'll switch, okay guys? Alrighty. Cameron, sorry,
That's
I'll
no
have,
problem.
but any of the, Cameron, can you come
I'll
sit
just
right
sit
here
right
in
here.
our reading chair? And I'll have you read first to me, okay? Bella and Rosie played hide and seek.
Bella and Rosie play hide and seek. Bella and Rosie play hide and seek. Rosie is asleep. Wake up, Rosie. Let's play hide and seek, said Bella. Rosie ran to hide. Where is Rosie? Said Bella. Look, said Rosie. Here I am. I am up here. What's your it? It's your turn to hide, said Rosie. Bella ran to hide. Where is Bella? Said Rosie. Rosie looked and looked for Bella. Where are that word?
Try it.
Where? What? Where? I don't know it.
You try.
Where are? I don't know it.
Keep reading.
Where are Rosie and Bella? She said, look, under here, said Bella. Here I am. I am under the chair. It's your turn to hide, Rosie. Rosie ran to hide. Bella looked and looked for Rosie. Where is Rosie? Said Bella. Look, said Rosie. Here I am. I am in here. Looks. It's your turn to hide, Bella. go, said Bella. It's my turn to nap.
Think Bella was tired? She was. Why was she so tired? Why was it her turn to nap, do you think?
Cause she was playing
What was she playing?
hide and seek, and she ran.
She did a lot of running playing hide and seek, so you think she was all worn out and needed to take a nap? Yeah, very good. You did some good reading work, didn't you, on that? Let's take a look. I want to look back at page 5, 4 and 5 here. Actually, I think it was 6. I don't know what page I'm on. Yes, it was 6. Do you know where the hard part was on this one? No? This word, sometimes, you had to work at that word a little bit, didn't you? Yeah. Tell me about that. What did you do then when you got to that word
I
sometimes?
stopped and sounded out in my
Okay.
head.
Did you know a part of that word?
Yeah, I said it.
It's very good. It. There's that little word it, and it's just a contraction for it's. Can you reread that page for me?
It's your turn to hide, said Rosie.
Very good. Let's take another look. On this page right here, this gave you some trouble. Do you remember where at? Right there. What was hard about that?
I didn't know what the word was.
What word was giving you trouble? Point to the word that was giving you trouble. Okay. Can you reread it? And then when we come to it, let's think about what makes sense there, okay?
Rosie looked and looked for Bella. Where are...
Does it sound right to you so far? Where are... Let's keep reading and see if it makes sense. Let's go back here. Where
are Rose? You, Bella.
Let's read it again.
Where are you, Bella? She said.
Does it make sense to you? Where are you, Bella? She said. That makes sense. Does it sound right? And does it look right too? So sometimes you were right, weren't you? You were right that that word is where. What I want you to do in your head is just say, Cameron, does it make sense? And if you say, yes, it does, then you just go on because it also looked right too. You were getting your mouth ready to make that word look right. Where? So believe you know, okay? And say, yes, it looks right, it sounds right, and it makes sense, so I'm going to read on. Okay? But if it doesn't look right, or it doesn't make sense, or sound right, then keep going back to try and fix it up, okay? Okay, that's what good readers do. You did a very nice job on that book. You can take this one and put it in your basket, and it's your turn to take your basket and go read. Okay? Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Good work. Alex.
Good job.
Bella and Rosie's waiting for you.
I read the others.
Did you read the other Bella and Rosie for some warm-up? Good.
Bella and Rosie
Bella and Rosie
play hiding and seek.
play hide and seek. Right.
Bella and Rosie play hide and seek. Rosie look as
hard together? Because what about the other story you told me you were just reading? Did Bella and Rosie play hard in that story too? Yeah. So when they're together, they really like to play together nicely, don't they? Yes. Let's take a look. You did some good reading work. I want to look right here. Will you read this page for me?
Rosie ran to hide. Where is Rosie? Said Bella.
That was very good. I like how you were making your voice sound like a question too today. That's very good. Show me that word ran that you know. Yeah. How would we say the first part of that word?
Run.
Very good. How would we say the last part?
And
And what's the whole word?
ran.
And I like how when you came to words you didn't know, you were trying to do that. That's what good readers do. They look for the first part, last part. And that's what good readers do. Good for
I
you.
got this one really.
What was hard about that? Let's talk about
I
it.
can okay, what as
You know what's special about that word? Sometimes there are certain words that we just have to have in our head because we can't really use first part and last part. Guess what? That's one of those words. It's called a sight word. It's a word we just have to know in our head.
I sound that out. I said, what a quake.
Is that what good readers do? Were you right? Did it make sense to you too? Good for you. So what is this tricky word again? Reread it. See if you can read it.
Rosie was asleep.
Make sense? Sound right? Look right? You got all three then. Good for you. That's what good readers do. Good reading work. And you know what I really liked? You sounded really fluent today too as you were reading. You sounded like you were talking and telling me a great story. And I like when readers tell me a great story. Good for you. You can put this in your book basket. Do you have it with you here? Okay. Keep it right here. Cameron, join us up here, please. Okay. Cameron's going to join us and we're going to talk about the story.
I was just starting this book.
You were? The other Bella and Rosie? Or the Play Hide and Seek? Were you reading that
This
one?
one.
Again? Yeah. Alex
It just
said you read the other Bella and Rosie book today too. Now we have two Bella and Rosie books.
I read the other one first and then this one.
Good, good. Okay, I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about this story. What game did they play in the story?
Hide and seek.
Yeah. Did they both find some good hiding places?
Yeah, I think one time one of them were under the chair.
Under the chair? Let's see if we can find that.
That was
Oh, like this? You can,
That
where's your book?
was-
You get your book out too.
that was Bella.
Okay, Bella. And where'd she ride? Or hide, sorry. Where'd Bella hide?
Under the chair.
Under the chair. Was that a good place to hide?
Yeah. Her said, Rosie looked and looked for Bella. Where are you, Bella? She said, look down here, said Bella. Here I am. I am under the chair. It's your turn to hide, Rosie.
You're right. So it was a good place because she finally had to tell her where she was, right? Where's another place, Cameron?
The
Your turn.
box.
Oh, let's find that page. There, right here. And who hid there?
Rosie.
This is Rosie, right? And she hid in that box. And could Bella find her?
No. Her said Rosie ran to hide. Bella looked and looked.
Yes, that's your clue. I love how, Alex, you did a good job going back to the story. So whenever you find something you want to share about, it's good to go back to the story and find a place that says that. That's what good readers do, both of you. Good job at that. Today, I want you to think, we're going to write a story. And if you were Bella or Rosie, you can be either one. Think if you want to be Bella and Rosie. And where would you hide if you were playing hide and seek? Okay, so where Where would you hide?
I'll hide in under the chair.
Oh, okay, that's where you would pick to hide? And you can pick somewhere new too that wasn't in the story if you want to. It can be in the story, or it can be somewhere else that you make up that you would hide. Okay, so I want you to think. Do you think you have your story ready to go, Alex? What would you say?
I hide under the chair.
Okay, I hide under the chair. That's a great start to your story. And then we'll see if we can think of something more. So I want you to go ahead. Your spot's already laid out. You want to take a seat in the blue chair and you can start your story. Okay? Tell us one more time what you're going to write.
I hide under this.
Okay, that's a great start to a story, and then I'll be over to help you. Yeah, go ahead and take a marker with you. Cameron, I can tell you're ready. What are you going to write?
I hide in the garage.
I hide in the garage. I like that story. Tell me one more time.
I hide in the garage.
Great start to your story. Grab a marker and go get started writing. I'll come over. Yeah, good idea to take your book with you. You might get some help from it. Yeah, so we can mark our page now. It's easier to find our page, isn't it, that way? Yeah.
What's that?
Here, let's take it up here. I think it's a word you can figure out. What's the first part? Now I, right? What's magic that makes this? Does it look right now to you? Check it. Check it. Where should your eyes be if you're checking?
Hide.
Does it look right? Okay, write it in your story. Don't forget good spaces, Cameron. Good spaces. Good job telling her that, Cameron. Good job. What word? Under? Is that what word you're doing? Okay, let's clap under. Ready? Under. Under. So what first part do you hear? Un. So write the first part. What do you hear? Okay, that's first part. Let's do the second part. Let's clap it again. Under. Keep working hard. Well, you have the first word. What's your next one? It's easier for us to read if we have grid spaces. I'm going to stop this. Sorry to interrupt you. Put your finger down in between those words. Think it's okay, or could you use just a little more, do you think, next time? What do you think? Just a little more next time? Okay. Okay. What's our word? Is it a word we should go up here? Good. What do you hear first? Good. Let's write the first part. Garage. Let's clap it. See if that helps us. Garage, I guess. Garage is how we would say that word, isn't it? Garage. Grr. So let's work on the first part that we hear. Grr. Garage. That's a hard one, isn't it? What else do you hear? What do you think?
G-O.
Write what you hear. Just write what you hear. It's okay. Garage. I'm going to write that word garage for you because it is a hard word. I don't expect you to know that. I'm just glad that you heard the beginning sound and some of those other sounds in it. That's garage. That's a hard word, isn't it? Good for you for listening for some sounds. Read what you have.
I see the hide in the garage.
Where else could you hide it? Where would be one more place? You know?
God.
Ooh, okay, so write another sentence. What are you going to say?
I hide in
Did you know to go back to your book and look for a word that you knew was in there? Mm-hmm.
in the
Good rereading. Where, if you could pick one more place to hide, where would it be? Okay, so how could we say that? Good, you can start it right here. Do you know the word hide?
The second one.
Did you remember your spaces? I heard her tell you about your spaces. What was the word she helped you with? Yeah, that's a good word, isn't it?
Oh, so you think it's E-R and How did you know that? Oh, okay. Okay, let's work on this one. I hide. Okay, you know that word, don't you? Good spacing. Let's come up here, because I think that's a word you know. The is the first part. Good for you. Box. You know the word box.
I like to put
Did you know that word? Oh, so do you want it a period, or were you going to do an exclamation point there, the way you were doing that? I thought that might have been what you were going to do. Okay, let's read it.
I hide
Is it in the
under
dictionary?
the chair.
Yeah, have you ever written that word before? Look and see if it's in there.
Let's check your sound, should we?
I
Okay.
hide
Hide and silent E.
Oh,
Good.
you're right, it's not there, is it?
Good for you. Good sound. I like that. Air.
Let's see what
Hide.
Mrs. Ray wants you to do.
In.
What you were supposed to do now?
Look at
Oh,
that.
take a book
Wow. Good work for you. Because you knew where to go to find the word you didn't know. And I'm glad that you saw in the book that under and went back and fixed it. That's what good writers do. Good for you. I'll let you share that with Miss Brenda.
Dad,
Oh, Mrs. Ray, she'll write down.
I got all
Okay, read for me.
I hide the garage. I hide in the car.
Okay, good. Let's go up here and let's read the first sentence and let's see what sounds you got, okay? Good job.
You already heard that one.
Garage, and that's because we worked on that hard word, didn't we?
I had to go in the book and
And work on that one in the book. Good job. I hide in the R. Let's think about that word, car. Let's come up here. Where's your marker, buddy? Okay. What's the first sound? You heard the first sound. Write it up here for me. Car. Now we have to think. Okay, wait 1 sec. R. R. You know that word R that I have you write on your board sometimes? Come up here. Write that word R. Sounds just like an R, but it's not. Okay. You do know that word R, don't you? Well, guess what chunk says the R sound? The A-R. So now if I wanted to use this part of R in the word car, how would I write car? K-R. Look at that. You use the chunk R in the word car. How would I write far?
Oh, I noticed that big dark print right there. Why is the author do that?
Look.
Think about it.
Now, I'm going to get a harder one for you even. How would I write star?
Okay, so
R.
you're supposed to read that little differently.
R.
But
All those words you can write. What's the same about all of those words? They have R, the R chunk in them. Okay, can you fix this up now? Let's just do this. And can you do car?
that sounds better, doesn't it? Does that look right? It does, doesn't it?
Now, next time you get ready to do a word that has R in it, you'll know what to do, won't you? How do you show yourself that you're done with the sentence? Okay, because we worked on that. There's your sounds. Good for you. You worked really hard on your writing. One thing I want you to keep working on is, see how this gets kind of bunchy here? Kind of like it's all squishy? What can you do about that? Yeah, see how you started it here? You had good finger spaces there, and then it got kind of squishy right through here. So next time, just make sure you do your finger spaces all the way through, okay? Can you do that? Okay, and that's what good authors do. They make sure they make it easy for their readers to read something by leaving good spaces, okay? That you had nice handwriting, thank you. Okay, put your stuff away. Guys, go ahead and pack up your writing folders and meet me back over at the table, okay? Pack them all up. Get everything back in that folder. Put your marker in the tub here. And come to the table.
We take the bag, put it on the front.
Yeah, let's do that right now. And that way it's ready for next time, right?
Where did you get that thing?
Oh, I have them in my bag, and I thought that could be a good marker for us, right? And that way we can turn real fast to our next page. Good job, Anthony. Bring it over to the table. Guys, I would like you to share for each other what you wrote today. After I had you pack it up. How about I should have had you leave your journal out, my fault. Can you read for Alex what you wrote today? Alex, can you listen to Cameron?
I hide in the garage. I hide in the car.
What do you think about that, Alex? You think he thinks those might be some. You think it'd be hard to find him in those places?
I hide under the chair. I hide in the bus.
What do you think, Cameron? Were those some pretty good hiding places?
I am alright.
What all right? Tell us.
All the way.
The sounds, because what'd you do?
And the book.
You looked in your book if you didn't know. What else did you do?
My practice page.
Used your practice page. Did you guys, when you came to words you didn't know, did you say the first part and then write it down? Did you do that? Then did you say the last part and try to write it down? Same thing in your reading. When you read, you say the first part, then you say the last part. When you write the first part, then you write the last part. That's what good readers and writers do. Good for you. Can you slip those back in? Alex, did you tell me you needed to pick a new book for your...
Yeah.
Okay, please do that now. And Cameron,
I'm
you
gonna
will have... You know what, guys? Actually, Mrs. Murray will be out the next 2 days. But then I'll see you on
Monday.
Thursday? Thursday. Okay? Sound like the plan? Can you have your reading bag back for me on Thursday?
I'm thinking
So
my
I
new
can give you a new book?
I thought you said you left it down in the lunchroom or something.
I left my bag.
Oh, your backpack? And you're sure it wasn't in your backpack?
I don't know.
Okay,
We'll check.
that sounds good, because that way, you'll have your basket, if it is there, then you can get a new book to take home, okay? Sound like a plan? Okay,
We'll check,
yeah.
okay?
Okay. Good work today, guys.
I'm gonna have to have a little bit of help here.
You do? You did it all by yourself, I'm thinking.